out in Sylvester. Both teams coming out on the tunnel onto the field. Look out for the cannon out there. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it might surprise you. In the first quarter, Worth County, 4th down. The Rams go for it. Here's Cameron Farley taking a few defenders with him. That's a Worth County first down. Then Dontavius Buford runs the ball right here, breaks a tackle, gets a couple blocks all the way into the end zone. Extra point, no good, and Worth County is up 6-0 early on. Purple Hurricanes respond, though. Gerald Morgan, well, actually, they tried to respond. He had a good game here, and then he fumbles the ball recovered by Todrick Jackson, and he's going to pick it up, and he's going to start running, and nobody's going to catch him. Worth County Rams now up 13-0 after the big fumble recovery. There's that cannon I was talking about. With 12 seconds left, Morgan, here he is, running the ball in. PAT no good. The Rams now lead by 7. No time left on the clock before the end of the half. Brandon Gibson returns the ball. Here he is, but he would be called back for targeting. The ball would be moved back to the 45-yard line. The pass, and so that is a bummer there for Worth County. You see the flags out on the field. Ooh, don't like it. Coach Tone doesn't like it either. Here we go, faking the run. Pass complete here to Fitzgerald's Trey Graham. That is a blown coverage, but again, more laundry on the field. Illegal man, and the ball is moved back to the 38-yard line. That score is a final now, 27-20. Fitzgerald wins. Luckily for us, Fox 31's Doug Reardon is acting as our eyes and ears in Sylvester tonight. Break it down for us, Doug.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. It's good to hear your voice on the other end of the line there, buddy. I missed you. It's football season. Let me be the first to welcome everyone into the Blitz Live. Our game of the week this week, of course, was Fitzgerald at Worth County, and we are here now. Things just winding down. The game ended just a few minutes ago, actually. A couple things we knew coming into this game. The inexperience on the Worth County side, the second-year head coach, as well as some inexperience, especially on the offensive side. Looking at my notes here, they lost 2 tight ends, a starting quarterback, a fullback, and 2 starting guards. So we were expecting not great things out of that offense, but of course they surprised us, as you saw there in those highlights, getting out to an early start. That was pretty much where the scoring ended for Worth County until about a minute left in the game, where they were able to scrape together a touchdown, not making much of a difference, of course, as they did go down 27-20. Now, on the Fitzgerald side, of course, we knew that they're a winning team, of course, coming from the smaller division, but still putting up a very good fight despite what really dictated the game and set the pace in those 2 calls that got touchdowns called back for both teams. Of course, that targeting call for Worth County, and then that illegal man on the field call coming against Fitzgerald. So that's kind of set the tone a little bit early in the game. We went into the booth to edit those highlights for you at halftime. Came out pretty much the same score until about the 4th quarter, where Fitzgerald just took off on a scoring rampage, racking their score up to that 27 points you saw there in your final, excuse me. And again, Worth County just kind of scraping together a passing TD at the end there to get a to suffer a 27-20 loss. But we're looking for good things from this Worth County offense. Of course, they were inexperienced, but we did see some good things from them. So it's going to be interesting down the road to see how they develop as the season goes on. Of course, we want to see if, as the season does go on, if they can put things together, kind of put 2 and 2 together, and maybe put together some more points in their next game. So, of course, make sure to tune into the Blitz next week. We picked a great game of the week for our first game, and I'm very excited to see where the season goes from here. Johnny, Patty.